Same old tractor rolls down Maple Lane. Same old sunsets, same porch swing. Kids still race their bikes past the hardware store. Mrs. Lee still sweeps her front porch floor. Nothing much changes round this quiet place. Just a few more lines in familiar faces. And every time I come back home, I feel that rhythm I've always known. It's a hometown growing slow, where the days drift soft like a river flow, where the world spins fast but the past still lasts, and the lights in the windows glow. Yeah, life moves on wherever I go, but there's comfort in a place that knows it's a hometown growing slow. There's a brand new cafe on the edge of town, but the same old farmers still gather round, talking weather, crops, and high school games, like the winds of time stayed mostly the same. And I stand there smiling at how it feels. This town still holds what the big world steals. 'Cause even when I've been gone too long, this little place sings the same old song. It's a hometown growing slow, where the days drift soft like a river flow, where the world spins fast but the past still lasts, and the lights in the windows glow. Yeah, life moves on wherever I go, but there's comfort in a place that knows it's a hometown growing slow. One day I'll bring my kids down this road, show them the roots that held me close, let them feel the peace I've always known, in a town that never rushes, just gently grows. It's a hometown growing slow, where love runs deep and steady below, where the heart finds rest and the soul feels blessed by the simple life's warm glow. Yeah, no matter how far I roam, part of me lives in the gravel and loam of a hometown growing slow. We were barefoot kids in a July sun, chasing down the days like they never run.
Hay bale stacked like mountain ton, laughter echoing beneath that endless sky. Sweat and dirt on our summer skin, hearts wide open, let the world roll in. Those simple days felt big and bright, living young in the golden light. That was our youth in the fields, where time slowed down and wounds could heal, where the wind sang low through the barley rows and dreams felt fresh and real. Every memory still reveals who we were, who we tried to be. Yeah, that was our youth in the fields. Old red tractor rattling down the lane, kicking up dust like a hometown train. Your hair was glowing in the setting sun, saying love was easy when it's young. We carved our names in a maple tree, promise forever just you and me. We didn't know how fast we'd grow, till those fields felt far below. That was our youth in the field, where time slowed down and wounds could heal, where the wind sang low through the barley rows and dreams felt fresh and real. Every memory still reveals who we were, who we tried to be. Yeah, that was our youth in the field. Now when life starts moving fast, I drive back to where we left the past. Close my eyes and stand right there with sunburned shoulders and wind-tossed hair. That was our youth in the fields, a chapter time can't ever steal, where tomorrow shined and the world felt kind, where every hope was real. Though the years have turned the wheel, those summer days still follow me, forever young, forever free. In our youth in the fields. There's a two-lane road that knows my name, worn down fences and a sunset flame, a little white church with a crooked sign, where we learn right from wrong in time. We were young, wide-eyed, chasing July, believing every dream would touch the sky. And every mile we carried through still whispers who we're meant to be, me and you. Back where we grew summer day. Skipping stones just to watch them fade. Your laughter echoed through the cottonwood trees, carrying secrets on the softest breeze. I still hear it now when the moon hangs low, a reminder of a place we used to know. Sometimes the past feels close enough to touch like the good old country does. Back where we grew, where the world felt small and true, where the nights were long and the stars shone strong like they only shine for a chosen few. We were finding life, trying to get it right, painting tomorrow with a hometown view. Back where we grew. If life ever pulls us too far apart, just follow the pull of a hometown heart. The road may bend, but it leads straight through to the place that built me, and it built you. Back where we grew, where the roots still know our shoes, where the wind still sings of the simple things we didn't know we'd one day lose. Yeah, the years move fast, but the heart holds fast, and every path reminds us who we knew. Back where we grew. There's a gravel road that's faded now, still holds the tire tracks of every vow we made when life was simple, sweet and small, when we thought growing up meant nothing at all. And I still smell that summer in the air. Freedom felt like something we could wear. Back where youth began, under a July sun, chasing down the days like we'd never be done. Barefoot dreams, present, half where you began. We carved our names in an old oak tree, just hoping someday the world would see. Two small town kids with big heart plans, thinking change was something we could hold in our hands. And every now and then I drift back home to the place that shaped the skin and bone. Back where youth began, under a July sun, chasing down the days like we'd never be done. Barefoot dreams and a beat up band, we learned who we were in a wide open porch taught me to believe that the world gets bigger every time you leave. But no matter how far these old boots roam, a part of my heart stays stitched to home. Back where youth began, where the fireflies danced, where the future whispered every time we took a chance. I still go there whenever I can, in a memory, a moment, or the touch of a hand. Yeah, life keeps changing, but I'm still that kid from the place where youth began, and always will be. I learned to drive slow on those winding roads, caught my first heartbreak where the river flowed. Grandma's front porch gave the best confession till life came easy with those little town lessons. Sunday mornings meant a choir soft hymn. Friday nights the stadium lights would dim. Friends like family, love without question, growing up steady on those little town lessons. Little town lessons written in the dust taught me how to stand, taught me who to trust. Every mile I wander, every road I head in, I carry the truth of those little town lessons. And Dad said, work hard, don't you count the cost. Mom said, be kind, don't ever let it get lost. Small town wisdom in every direction, a heart's true compass from those little town lessons. Little town lessons written in the dust taught me how to stand, taught me who to trust. Every mile I wander, every road I head in, I carry the truth of those little town lessons. And when the big world starts feeling too loud, I go back home where the skies stay proud. Close my eyes, feel the peace I'm given, still learning from those little town lessons. Little town lessons stitched into my bones, the kind of wisdom only small towns own. No matter the storms or the paths I step in, I'm guided forever by those little town lessons. There's a road just past the faded railroad sign, where the map runs out but the stars still shine. We learn life slow on that stretch of gray, where the world felt wide but our hearts would stay. Old Chevy's humming in the August heat, dreams riding shotgun bare feet on the seat. Every mile we traveled taught us something new, growing up simple but growing up true. Those two-lane beginnings built the people we become, where the nights were long and the radio songs made us swear we'd be someone. We were young, hearts spinning, living life without an ending. Yeah, everything started where the road then ended. Those two-lane beginnings. There's a field where we carved our names in oak, promises whispered in the dust and smoke. We didn't know time had a pace of its own, till the town felt small and we'd outgrown home. But even now when the world feels fast, I still hear echoes of our reckless past. Funny how a road can stay inside your chest, reminding you where your soul finds rest. Those two-lane beginnings built the people we'd become, where the nights were long and the radio songs made us swear we'd be someone. We were young, hearts spinning, living life without an ending. Yeah, everything started where the road then ended. Those two-lane beginnings. And when I miss the way the world felt small, I drive that road and remember it all. The laughter, the heartbreak, the dust on our skin, every first step of who I've been. Those two-lane beginnings still run beneath my feet. Every choice I've made, every dream I've chased started on that simple street. I keep coming back, 'cause my heart still leans on the place that taught me what living means. Those two-lane beginnings. There's a whistle from the train at 9:30, rolling through the pines like a steady lifeline. Storefront lights glowing on the quiet street, where every crack in the sidewalk knows my feet. I grew up learning life beneath that neon sign, where the coffee's strong and the past feels fine. And even when the world pulls me far away, I still hear home in the softest way. It's the old town heartbeat, thumping underneath my dreams, where the nights were slow and the fireflies glowed like tiny lantern beams. No matter where the road leads, I feel that rhythm inside of me. Yeah, home still keeps its steady beat, my old town heartbeat. Granddad's porch still creaks like an old guitar, strumming stories from a life lived hard. Sunday church bells ringing down the lane, echoing comfort like a gentle rain. Every memory feels like a familiar song, the kind you hum when the days get long. Funny how the miles can disappear when a hometown whisper hits your ear. It's the old town heartbeat, thumping underneath my dreams, where the nights were slow and the fireflies glowed like tiny lantern beams. No matter where the road leads, I feel that rhythm inside of me. Yeah, home still keeps its steady beat, my old town heartbeat. When the world feels too loud to breathe, I find a quiet place in what it leaves. Close my eyes and there I am, back where every soul knows who I am. It's the old town heartbeat, sounding soft but strong and sweet, where the years went by but the love stayed high and the roots held steady beneath my feet. Wherever life keeps taking me, that rhythm keeps on chasing me, forever humming soft and deep, my old town heartbeat. That old screen door still sings the same, creaking out my childhood name. Mama's voice floating in the summer air, telling me to be home before it's dark out there. Barefoot running past the old oak tree, fireflies glowing like they follow me. Every step I took, every road I chose, led me back to the place my heart still knows. These porch light memories shine on the kid I used to be, warm as a glow on a midnight breeze, soft as the hum of the crickets in the leaves. No matter how far life carries me, I'm tied to that little front porch swing. Yeah, home still lives inside of me in those porch light memories. Daddy's boots by the welcome mat, country radio in his old straw hat. We talked about life till the moon came out, dreaming dreams I never had a doubt. He'd say, son, don't rush, take your time, and those simple words stuck in this heart of mine. It's funny how the years slip through your hands, but the glow of home still helps you stand. These porch light memories shine on the kid I used to be, warm as the glow on a midnight breeze, soft as the hum of the crickets in the leaves. No matter how far life carries me, I'm tied to that little front porch swing. Yeah, home still lives inside of me in those porch light memories. One day I'll pull back in that drive, let the years roll off like fireflies, sit right down where I learned to pray and thank the stars for yesterday. 'Cause these porch light memories are more than just a place to me. They're the rhythm of my roots, every truth I came to see. Wherever life keeps leading me, I carry home like a heartbeat. Yeah, love still burns soft and sweet in those porch light memories. We had a beat up cooler and a blanket on the grass, radio playing softly while the summer drifted past. Bare feet on the fence rail, sun in our eyes, talking about forever like we own the whole sky. There wasn't much to look at, just a patch of green, but it felt like the center of everything. Backyard dream days where the world stood still, chasing big hopes with a small town will, laughing till midnight fireflies glow, thinking life couldn't get better than what we didn't know. Yeah, backyard dream days, young hearts running wild, just a couple of grown-up plans in the mind of a child. You trace a map of places you swore we'd go, said the stars were highways only dreamers know. I'd promise you tomorrow with a hand on yours, believing love was something we'd never outgrow. Didn't need much money, didn't need much time, we had everything that mattered, yours and mine. Backyard dream days where the world stood still, chasing big hopes with a small town will, laughing till midnight fireflies glow, thinking life couldn't get better than what we didn't know. Yeah, backyard dream days, young hearts running wild, just a couple of grown-up plans in the mind of a child. Life rolled on and dreams changed pace, but I still you'll see us in that same old place. Every time the warm wind blows, it stirs up those memories only we know. Backyard dream days, they still call me back to a time when the future felt right on track. We were rich in love, didn't need a thing, just a backyard, a blanket, and a pair of big dreams. Yeah, backyard dream days, may they never fade, 'cause they built every good choice we ever made. Woke up early with the sun on our skin, racing down the driveway just to feel the wind. Old bikes wobbling where the gravel turned good. That's the way it started, my dirt road childhood. Mama packed lunches in a faded blue tin. We'd skip rocks by the water till the moon rolled in. Every dusty mile felt like a story we understood. Growing up simple, that dirt road childhood. Dirt road childhood, slow days and wild skies, barefoot summers, wide open goodbyes. The world felt small, but it felt so right, living life golden in the soft daylight. Oh, dirt road childhood, my first real kind of good. We dreamed big dreams by the old cornfields, talking about the future we could barely feel. Fireflies glowing where the tall grass stood, lighting up the pages of my dirt road childhood. Dirt road childhood, slow days and wild skies, barefoot summers, wide open goodbyes. The world felt small, but it felt so right, living life golden in the soft daylight. Oh, dirt road childhood, my first real kind of good. Now life moves faster than that road ever did, but sometimes I go back like a homesick kid. Close my eyes and breathe it in, I'm still that boy who stood right where the memories rode my dirt road childhood. Dirt road childhood, forever in my bones. Every dusty memory feels like home. No matter where I wander through this world of wood, I'll always find my heart in that dirt road childhood. There's an old dirt path behind my childhood gate, where the wildflowers bloom and the seasons wait. I used to walk it slow with a fishing pole, letting summer whisper to my restless soul. Mama's laughter floated on the evening wind, calling me back before the dark crept in. And even now, when the world feels wrong, I hear that road humming like a quiet song. Those country steps home, they still know my name. Every echo of the gravel feels like a love that never changed. From the porch light glow to the fields I roam, my heart finds peace where the memories flow in those country steps home. Daddy's boots left tracks in the morning dew, showing me the path that I'd one day walk through. We talk about life and that steady drawl, how little things could mean so much after all. I learned my strength from the quiet of the land, and the way faith rests in a working man's hands. And when the noise of the world starts tearing at me, I close my eyes and I'm back where I need to be. Those country steps home, they still know my name. Every echo of the gravel feels like a love that never changed. From the porch light glow to the fields I roam, my heart finds peace where the memories flow in those country steps home. Maybe someday I'll take my kids there too, show them the place where life felt true. Let them feel the warmth of that southern breeze, and hear the past rustle through the cottonwood trees. Those country steps home, they're carved in my bones. No matter how far the highway winds, it leads me where I've always known. And when I'm lost or feel alone, one quiet road brings my heart back strong, walking those country steps home. We were kids with grass stains on our knees, red clay dust blowing in the summer breeze, old Ford rumbling down a washed out lane, radio crackling through a window pane, laughing at nothing, just passing time, dreaming big and feeling fine. And every mile felt like a simple truth. Life's meant to be wild when you're young and wishing nights could stay that far. Barefoot hearts and wide open ways. Yeah, we were taught by the dust and the haze of those dirt road days. Bonfire sparks floating up to the sky. Your hand in mine, no reason why. Moonlight silver on the old creek bend, swearing those moments would never end. We didn't know how fast time flies until the world pulled apart our ties. But every time I smell that summer rain, I'm right back riding with you again. Those dirt road days made us who we are, chasing sunsets down the line, wishing nights could stay that far. Barefoot hearts and wide open ways. Yeah, we were taught by the dust and the haze of those dirt road days. If I could turn back one sunrise, I'd take that road with younger eyes. Let the wind remind my soul what it's like to let life roll. Those dirt road days still call my name. I carry them in every step, like a fire that never wanes. Barefoot hearts and wide open ways. I'll always be shaped by the dust and the praise of those dirt road days. There's a faded little diner on the edge of Maine, where the same old stories never seem to change. Dusty window signs and a jukebox hum, playing songs about the place we're from. I remember laughing till the sun dipped low, chasing dreams we weren't scared to show. Time moves on, but the heart still stays in all those roads we used to pave. Oh, small town yesterday, I still feel you in my bones. Every porch swing memory, every call that pulled me home. I've been gone a while now, but some things never fade. Yeah, my heart keeps falling back into that small town yesterday. There's a field out past the high school line where I carved her name beside mine. First kiss trembling in the cottonwood shade, believing love was something we'd never trade. And though she's gone, I still hear her say, don't forget where your roots were laid. but home still tugs from deep inside. Oh, small town yesterday, I still feel you in my bones. Every porch swing memory, every call that pulled me home. I've been gone a while now, but some things never fade. Yeah, my heart keeps falling back into that small town yesterday. Maybe I'll drive those roads again, let the wind roll in like an old friend. Let the past come walking side by side with the grown man I am tonight. Oh, small town yesterday, you still whisper in my soul. All the laughter, love, and lessons are the pieces that made me whole. I can't outrun the memories, no matter how far I stray. I'll always be the kid who lived that small town yesterday. Sun's barely rising, sky's still yawning wide. Coffee in my thermos in a quiet countryside. Boots hit the gravel, same as yesterday. But every dawn feels different in its own small town way. And I don't need much more than this slow, simple start. Just a whisper of freedom and a full beating heart. Main Street mornings, painting gold on the ground. Storefront windows waking up this sleepy little town. Old men talking weather, church bells softly ring. Life feels lighter in the hush before everything. Yeah, Main Street mornings keep calling me home. Ain't nothing sweeter than the place where I've grown. Pickup trucks rumbling, kids running late. Miss Patty's at the diner saving seats for half the state. Flag on the courthouse, wave slow in the breeze. World might be spinning, but it pauses here for me. There's a peace you can't buy, no matter where you roam. It's stitched in the sunrise on the way back home. Main Street mornings, painting gold on the ground. Storefront windows waking up this sleepy little town. Old men talking weather, church bells softly ring. Life feels lighter in the hush before everything. Yeah, Main Street mornings keep calling me home. There ain't nothing sweeter than the place where I've grown. Maybe one day I'll chase some big city dream, but I'll carry these moments like a thread in my seams. Wherever I wander, whatever I find, those Main Street mornings will follow behind. Main Street mornings, soft and warm like a prayer, turn the dust into diamonds just by being there. Every memory I'm holding starts with that sunrise and a hometown heartbeat you can't compromise. Yeah, Main Street mornings, no matter where I roam, they'll always be the road that leads me back home. I learned my first chords on those old wood boards, Grandpa humming low while the thunder roared. Barefoot summer, secrets grow, body new, porch steps growing right along with me and you. That screen door creaked like it knew our names, caught every runaway dream we tried to chase. We carved little hearts where the paint wore through, porch steps growing, holding everything we knew. Porch steps growing through the years we made, sunset stories, lemonade shade. We were young and wild with nowhere to go, but the world felt big on that old front porch. Porch steps growing, oh, porch steps growing. Friday night fireflies in the humid air, you in that dress, ribbons in your hair. Every soft whisper felt like something true. Porch steps growing as I fell for you. Porch steps growing through the years we made, sunset stories, lemonade shade. We were young and wild and nowhere to go, but the world felt big on that old front porch. Porch steps growing, oh, porch steps growing. Now I'm far from home, but the memories stay. Those wooden boards still hold yesterday. If I could go back, I already know my heart's still sitting where the slow winds blow. Porch steps growing with the love we found, roots still planted in that hometown ground. Life keeps moving, but one thing I know, I'll always belong to those porch steps growing.